place, ANZ, an Australian and New Zealand banking group, which is a joint venture, paid $15 million for a logo design. The logo features the letters ANZ, which give the impression of movement, along with a graphic element. Truth be told, the entire amount was not just invested in the logo design. It was the total amount for a rather large marketing campaign that started in 2010 and ended in 2012. ANZ is the largest bank in New Zealand and the third largest in Australia, and they could afford to invest that kind of money in a marketing campaign. Fourth place, Post Norge. The state-run Norwegian Postal Service has allocated $55 million for the logo they are currently using. The graphic is not typical of Norwegian design, and the words Post Norge are represented only by the word posten, which means post. The new Post Norge logo was introduced in 2008, and all post offices were renamed. Although the amount paid for the postal logo was astronomical, the following results showed that it was a wise investment. Third place, Accenture paid $100 million for its logo. It consists of the word Accenture written in lowercase letters with an accent mark above it. The word itself is a visualization of the phrase accent of the future. Accenture was forced to change its name and adopt a new logo after it left Andersen Consulting Group and decided to develop independently. However, the company known for outsourcing has drawn some criticism when it comes to Accenture's logo, despite its price tag. Some argue that the simplistic logo does not have enough meaning. This version of the Accenture logo was chosen after 50 different options. The second most expensive logo of all time was paid for by British Petroleum in 2000, a colossal $210 million. They used a design with shades of yellow and green, which was meant to show the company's desire to be more green. However, what makes this British Petroleum logo even more expensive is the huge fiasco suffered by British Petroleum. One of the most devastating oil spills in the history of the Gulf of Mexico. Needless to say, the British Petroleum logo is far from what the company stands for. They have since spent millions of dollars on damage control. First place. According to reports, Symantec paid up to $1,280 billion for the logo and rebranding they are currently using. However, the actual amount is not that shocking when you consider all the facts. One of the purchases Symantec has made is the acquisition of VeriSign. Not only did they get access to the company's ideas and resources, but they also got access to the VeriSign logo, a famous checkbox that they skillfully incorporated into the Symantec logo. If you're not familiar with it, it represents a checkmark for authenticating security certificates for websites, which is very important if you want people to trust your online store or e-commerce website. Since the checkmark is related to trustworthiness, Symantec wisely decides to include it in its logo.